Welcome to EasySignIns.com. This tutorial was created to show you how to work through the management system, or you may hear me reference it as the system's backend. Do note that we will also demo the kiosk version as well. All of that can be accessed through the website or through the management system. But to begin, once again, welcome to Easy Sign-Ins. From our website here, you see a lot of options here at the top. The home, which is the screen we're on. You can also view pricing, how to set up just about everything. The demo we're about to go through, create an account, or as always, you can contact us if you have any questions. You can get to the demo by the bar up here, the menu bar, or clicking View Demo in the middle of the screen. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. From viewing the demo, you can view the kiosk or the front end here. We won't do that in this video directly, but we will get to it when we're going through the back end or the management system. A couple of quick things to take count of is one, the login for the demo. The username is demo@easysignins.com and the password is easy, all lowercase. Let's get started. So let's type in demo@easysignins.com, password EASY, and 6 plus 2 is 8, just to make sure you're a real human. And let's log in. When you first log in, you come to what we call our dashboard. The dashboard gives you a lot of quick views of what's going on within the sign-ins in your organization. Quick note, you can always collapse the side menu if you would like by clicking the menu button here. First, I'd like to talk about total visitors. 591 total visitors in this demo. If you click more information, it will take you to a list of all of those where you can print them, you can view them, or you can delete them individually or as a group by doing sign out checked visitors. And going back here, same options with signed in visitors. So again, you can edit them or check them out, delete them individually, view their signature, or print their signature. So let's click this one, and there it is, the signature. Once again, these aren't great signatures. It is just a demonstration. But the print signature is here, and you notice that they have not signed out, or at least they did not sign when they signed out. So now back to the dashboard, and visitors that have not signed out. There's one here, same process. So back to the dashboard. Then here, once again, I talked about redundancy in this management system. You can get to a lot of the same places in many locations within this management system. You can view all visitors again by clicking here, just like up here in the blue box. But also you can see your most recent check-ins or people who have not checked out. Notice this one here correlates with the one up here, and you can see why. In emergency situations or times in which you need to get a quick name, this is a great place to get that information. So now, into the management system. We'll come back to this, but right here is how you can get directly to the kiosk and see who you're to sign in new visitors via the kiosk. We'll come back to that at the end, but let's get into setup and viewing what's going on. So if you click on the Visitors tab, you have a quick reference here, 591 people, total visitors, and 1 that has not signed out. If you would like to see, once again, a list of your total visitor list, click this, and that gives you a listing. But also, you can run a report and see what is your busiest time by clicking on the visitors list. And this gives you a graphical view of your spikes or lulls in number of visitors. If you click on any of the points, you'll see how many visitors came in or out on different days. Please keep in mind that this is just a demo, and you can print this report if you would like. And as you can see here, it pops up just like any other print screen. Cancel that. And right back to the report. So that's what you can do with your visitors. Real simple. I'm going to click back to the dashboard just as a home base. And now let's get into administrative settings. This is where the setup of your systems and your sites truly happens. The first thing you need to do is set up your locations. Locations are the different sites in which you would like to have kiosks. In this demo, we are allowed, in the account that this demo is set up under, allows 5 different sites. Obviously, you can have as many sites as you need dependent upon the plan that you select. But for this demo, we have selected 5 sites. You don't have to have 5 complete sites. You can have 3, 4, 1, but 5 is the max at this time, because you will see if I try to create a new location, it will tell me that I have reached my limit. So from here, you see that this site is active. I can go here and edit any site by clicking the edit button. And this is exactly the same as to add, the same steps you would go through to add a new location. You would type in the location name, the URL friendly name. For instance, if it is a long name like this, you want to make it short, so the URL, the web address, would be www.easysignins.com/FASC. That's what a URL friendly name does for you. Also, you're able to choose a site-specific logo. Site-specific logo is different from the entire organization's logo sometimes. Do note, if you do not pick a site-specific logo, the logo that is set up for the entire organization will be the one that is seen. And then this is where you can activate or deactivate different accounts without deleting the account. And then always, if you make changes, update. And if you're adding, this would actually be create new location. So back to this, you can also delete a site. It will always warn you if you would like to delete this site. This time I do not want to, but if I wanted to, I would have clicked the red button. You can also show, if you have 50 or more, you can show 50 rows. It defaults to 5. You can copy this and paste this into an Excel sheet. You can directly export it as a comma-separated value in comma-separated value format, Excel format, PDF, or print it directly from here. Once again, create new location, copy and or print any of this information. You will see this consistently across the management system. Also, if you have a lot of sites, it's very convenient to be able to type in a keyword. Say I want to find the high school and I'm a very large district. I type in high and you see the high school shows up. A nice convenient way to search large lists. Now let's switch over to departments. This is where you would add departments within your management system. Please note that the demo login is a super admin login that gives you access to all the sites within the company or the school district. So that's why you're seeing administrative services, elementaries, high schools, and so on. You're able to see everything. If you'd like to create a new department, it is very simple. You have to have super administration rights. You create new department. It asks you which entity that department is located within. You select that. You name the department, and then you attach an email to that. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to go back to the department list because I do believe we have enough in here. Once again, you can edit, view what's underneath that department, or delete that department from here. And once again, utilize all these export functions that you've seen on the other page. Pretty simple. Just remember, your departments are what make up each one of your locations. So a department falls under a location. Now, within each department, you will have different contacts, people who work within that department. So, to create a new contact, you click Create New Contact, give that person a title, what is their first name, last name, email. If you subscribe to the texting service, you can put their cell phone number in here, and then you select which department this individual person is associated with, so that when a person signs in and they select a department, it will automatically pull the list of people who work under that department, and they will be able to identify the primary person they're going to visit. If you entered an email address for that person and you have it set up in your settings, that person, once the person signs in saying they will come see them, will receive an email. Also, if you subscribe to the cell phone service, they will receive a text message. A lot of people like the text messaging feature because it is very convenient and instantaneous. From this page, once again, you have all these export functions listed up here, from copy to export to a CSV, an Excel file, PDF, or you can print it directly. If you would like to import contacts, sometimes that's a lot easier than adding them in individually. As you can see here, there are quite a few here. I think over, yes, here's the number, 587 different entities assigned across this district, from the high schools to the middle schools to the elementary schools, within all the departments. You can import to CSV. You can also export this entire file as a CSV if you would like to use it as a template, or if you want to edit or update or share any of this information. We have made this super simple for you just by clicking these buttons. So, department contacts is what we just spoke about. Now let's go into the users. Users are the people that you want to give access to add or delete sites, locations, or contacts, depending on their level or rank. In this case, that will show or give them access to different resources. As I've mentioned, this demo is set up under the super admin. If you see here, here is the demo at easysignins.com login, John Demo. My name is not John, but that's who we set this up under. It is active and it's under the super admin. There are 3 levels of administrative rights that I'll go through with you in just a second. But on this screen first, once again, you have the ability to export these entities, these users, by copying this and pasting a comma separated value, in Excel, PDF, or print this page. Create a new user up here in the right, and you can edit any of the current users. Let's take a look at editing the current users first. If I want to go in here and edit John Demo, the one we're signed in under, I click the edit button. You see how it's set up. The email is here. If this is left blank, the password will not change if left blank, so I'm going to leave it blank. The company, if you leave it as select, they have super admin to administer all of the different entities. So we'll leave it there. And this is an active account. If you need to deactivate someone for any reason, but you do not want to delete them, this is where you would do that. So not active. So by selecting not active. But we're going to leave demo as active because I'd really love for people to have the opportunity to sign in and play around with this. And then here are your different levels. Super admin, administration, and user. Each one of these have different responsibilities. Super administration can see across all sites. Admin have access to just one site. And then users basically have the ability to set up and sign in new visitors. We'll leave this as super. I'm not going to change anything, so I'm just going to hit back. Here we are. Something that I would like to point out is last login and from the IP address. Don't know if this will come in useful, but you never know. If you need to search who and where somebody logged in and your IT department needs this information is made readily available for you right here. And then finally, going through this, logs. We log every click, every action that is saved within the system and is made available to you here, what it was, by whom, what date, and once again the IP address. You're able to export this either by copying the data, export it into a CSV, Excel, PDF, or print format. And you can also search as well by any of these categories or keywords. So that's how you access users and sites. Now let's set up the primary site. So site settings. We're in the demo site, so the title of this is demo. This is the email address that was used to set this up. Yes, it's grayed out just to protect the innocent. This is where you would choose, right here, choose the file of your company logo. Remember, when you're setting up your locations, if you would like to have a different logo, then you have the ability to override this on those individual locations. You have timeout settings opportunities here. You can have a signature field if you do not want people to have to sign their name along with typing their name. You can turn this field off, and you can turn off show visitor contact names if you would like. Down here, this is, you can change this message. This is the email and or text verbiage that a person would receive when a visitor signs in and says they're here to see that person. I've talked about redundancy throughout this. Once again, the opportunity to export all your visitors in Excel format, a CSV format, or exporting your employees list as a CSV format directly from this page. Now let's move down to my profile. What this page gives you the ability to do is, once again, see that activity log if you would like, or change your password. You can change your password here by clicking Change Password, and that allows you to type in your current password and reset it. Or you can go here and change your name, first and last, and the email address that you're associated with if you do not need to change your password, just want to change your account. Please note that always you can go up here under your login and click and change your profile, your password, and or log out, which is where I'd like to go next in the menu bar. The log out option, when you click this, yes, it will log you out immediately. So hopefully this demo has given you a lot of information and kind of shows you some of the easy functions that you can utilize once you sign up with easysignins.com. Now, to take it to the next step of easy, I would like to show you what your visitors will see when they step in to one of your buildings and they see the kiosk on an iPad or a tablet of your choice. They see Easy Sign-Ins, which is our company logo. We did not change this for all the other sites, so no matter what site you're at, you will see this. Being able to click on this from the demo dashboard also gives you an easy way to get the URL for your login. If you go up to the URL bar, you can just copy that, and this is the login for Easy Sign-Ins. To sign in, just as simple as clicking sign in, typing your name, John Demo, select a location, and who to visit. Since I'm signed in as a super administration and not as a site, it's not giving me any choices because of the location not being set, meaning a department within a location. But this is where you can also sign your name and click sign in. If you don't fill in these locations, it will not let you sign in. So I will just click back, but wanted to give you a quick reference of what the sign-in process looked like. With that, take you back to our dashboard. I hope this has been informative for you. If you have any questions, obviously you can always go to our website, scroll down and contact us here, or up here in the menu bar, contact us. Have a great day.